And that will be her second here today's. And she has done the best job thus far on Clark. Here's Clark. Clark into the paint. About the deep three. Here's Clark curling, faking, asking for the screen. Goes away from it. And a foul on Raven. And Martin comes up with it for Iowa. A rare one-shot trip for South Carolina. Can Iowa take advantage? Clark yet to score this quarter after 18 in the first. For Sanaya Fagan. Here's Clark. Had it knocked away, taken by Johnson. Johnson on the steal. Shovels to Kids, who lays it in. Turnovers. Fifth tie of the half. Here's Clark. Clark looking to take Johnson. Clark into the paint, waits, gets denied, goes back up, and a held ball. In this first half, she is 3 for 3 from downtown. Shot clock turned off, and Johnson picks the pocket of Clark. Raven Johnson lays it in. Again delivering off the bench. The lead right back to 7 for South Carolina. Clark on the drive has it knocked away by Johnson. The second, Iowa was down 1, holding for a final shot, and Raven Johnson picked the pocket of Clark and laid it in to end the half. How does the third end? Clark around a screen. Clark, step back three is short. Rebound. 9-point South Carolina lead. Clark on the drive. Clark the flip. Forced it up. Rebound Johnson. A couple of Iowa beating them last year. Clark on the drive. Elevates. Can't finish. Cardoso the rebound. Stolke catches. Clark has it taken away by Johnson. And now will Iowa back off? And it looks like they will.
What's good, all my people? It's your boy Showtime. Appreciate everybody tuning in. Y'all already know what time it is. So let's talk about it. All right. So FanDuel, they released their 2025 WNBA mock draft. And of course, it features the #1 player, one of my favorite, Paige Becker. They got her going to Los Angeles Sparks, team up Cameron Brink and Rakia Jackson and Derica Hampton. If they put Paige Becker on that team, that'll be ridiculous. I'm gonna say that out the gate. Man, that'll be sick right there. Now you go down this list, there's a lot of talented players in this draft. Anisha Mora, she's one of my favorite. LSU. I definitely think she's player. Me personally, I would love to see Anisha Mora come to Chicago. Now, speaking of Chicago, this mock draft has the NCAA champion, Raven Johnson, South Carolina very own, who's also known as, whether people want to admit it or not, she's the Caitlin Clark stopper. Now, I watched that game many times. I watched it when I watched the game live. I went back and watched the game 2-3 more times. Nobody in college basketball guarded Caitlin Clark. I'm talking about one-on-one better than Raven Johnson. On the island by herself, Caitlin Clark was in solitary confinement. Let's just keep it real. Now, looking at this list, we got a lot of talent behind her. A lot of people believe Raven Johnson going #6 is too high. They don't believe her offense is good enough to be ranked that high. Okay, that's a fair argument. Now, I believe this, though. Raven Johnson belongs in the WNBA. And my problem is this. I understand you got to have scoring. You got to be able to have shot makers in this league, especially if you want to play with Angel Reese. I feel like she has to have shot makers because the floor space. I mean, games like last night, I mean, look, you got to have a point guard, especially for that team. I think Raven Johnson, I think she can be the perfect piece for this team. I honestly believe that. Now, I do believe if you can get a shot maker that can also defend, got good size, passing ability, you probably prioritize that before Raven Johnson. But I believe if you put Raven Johnson on this team, you know, that's a major I would say that's a major upgrade. I think that's a major upgrade. She had that championship pedigree. Her Camila Cardoso, they play with each other. They are real life friends, by the way. I think that'll be a good combination. She got that dog in her. That's that she got that kind of Raven Johnson got that kind of dog in her that Teresa Witherspoon. That's exactly what Teresa Witherspoon would like. You know what I'm saying? She got that. She fits Teresa Witherspoon identity and system and philosophy, right? Man, again, Raven Johnson, top notch defender. That game right there told me a lot about Raven Johnson because you remember the year before that, Raven Johnson went viral for the wrong thing. She went viral for Caitlin Clark waving her off and saying, "Yeah, go ahead, shoot that. I don't respect your shot." Then she turned around the very next year and took that very personal and shut down Caitlin Clark. That was a masterclass performance defensively. And on top of that, the fact that she said she watched that game over and over again and she was ready for that moment. I mean, you need players like that on your team. Bro, look, any team that use a Raven Johnson. Raven Johnson, that kind of player. She's like the the Drew Holiday. I'm not saying she's skilled offensive Drew Holiday, but she's one of them players deep like Derek White. Like they can make impact just on the defense without even scoring a point. And that's big. Because South Carolina don't win without Raven Johnson impact on the defensive end, and then she can rebound. Then she can push the pace. She knows how to get bigs involved. If she do go to Chicago, that'll be exciting. That'll be an exciting move. But obviously, Chicago got more than one need, of course. Now, that's just one of many. Now, another thing to highlight Chicago, it also shows Chicago got the 12th pick. They got the 12th pick on a mock draft too. I mean, I think this is going to be a very good draft coming up. This is not the year that Flau'jae going to come in. She's going to be a junior. Flau'jae is going to come in next year, 2016. I'm actually looking forward to Flau'jae coming into the league. That'll be crazy. That's going to be crazy watching Flau'jae get in the league and her and Angel Reese. What's crazy is this. Angel Reese out of Alexis Moore's. Well, we got Anissa Moore now. Anissa Moore, she coming to the league. Out of all those players, Angel Reese, the only one in the WNBA right now, currently. I know Alexis Moore's got drafted a couple years ago, but it didn't pan out for she's right now playing with the Globe Trials. So I mean, I wish her the best, but I would like to see more LSU players in the WNBA. I'm talking about as far as the ones that played with Angel Reese. I'm looking forward to them. Anissa Moore, I keep saying Smith. Anissa Moore is one of the most talented players in this upcoming draft. She's somebody to look to really pay attention to this year. Of course, Juju Watkins. We know Juju gonna come with it. Paige Becker, she's gonna be in the race for Naismith Player of the Year once again. If she win it this year, this gonna be her second one. So But she also said she want to win that. One thing Paige Becker doesn't have, that's that national championship. And I think if that's probably why she decided to come back. Because her story not finished. She get that national championship, man, that'll be big for Paige Becker basketball resume. Because she got everything else. She was the number one player coming out of high school, Naismith Player of the Year already before she got hurt. And then she come back. If she managed to win another Naismith Player of the Year in her career with a national championship, that'll be a great run. One of the best runs right there that college basketball scene. You know, there have been a lot of amazing runs too, but I'm rooting for Paige Becker to get her one for real, for real. I want to see her get her one before she come to the W. It's like she already in W because she be hanging around WNBA players. She at the All-Star break. You know, there are rumors saying she might end up joining the Unrivaled League. I'm not sure yet, but hey, hopefully so. I'm a big fan of Paige Becker. I'm rooting for her. Flaw J, Juju Watkins. I like what South Carolina doing. USC is gonna have an amazing team this year. So we'll Kiki. Don't forget about Kiki too. Don't forget about Kiki. Juju Watkins. They got a squad over there. Yeah, I'm looking forward to watching the ladies in college. You know, with Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese was able to build these last couple of years. Those women, they're gonna carry on the momentum. So y'all let me know what y'all think. Do y'all believe Raven Johnson a good fit for Chicago? Get in the conversation.